1951 Indian Chief. Yeah, just going to do a little walk around video on this motorcycle. Hey YouTubers, Goldmember here, Goldmember Garage. Welcome back. 1951 Indian Chief. Yeah, just going to do a little walk around video on this motorcycle. I acquired this from a good friend of mine. He's been buying motorcycles, cars, signage. You know, you see American Pickers, Frank and Mike on American Pickers. This guy has just, you should see some of his facilities just loaded with stuff. Frank and Mike have been there from American Pickers, and they know who I'm talking about. Hey, peace, Frank and Mike. Was over at Easy's house, and he said, Goldmember, I got this something I want to show you. So I said, okay. So he said, let's go up to the house. So we went up to his house, and in his garage, we walked in there, and he had a tarp over this, and he pulled the tarp off, and I was like, I just about had a heart attack. I was like, whoa, that's pretty nice. I said, what, you're showing me this bike? You must want to sell it to me? Because I was just joking with him, because I wouldn't think that he'd want to sell this, you know. He goes, well, yeah, I'll sell it to you, Goldmember. He says, yeah, I'll sell it to you. And I said, hey, let me look at it here for a second. So I took a quick look over on it, and it's like a 95% all original bike restored. All original parts restored. There's a few little parts on it that I have, and I'm going to acquire a couple of them that I don't have, and it's going to be 100% all original restored bike, which you just can't numbers matching, and you can't find that. So, Easy, he said, Goldmember, he says, how about this price? He says, I'm going to throw you one price. If you want to buy it, you'll buy it. If you don't want it, you don't want it. I said, hey, Easy, throw the price at me. Throw it at me easy. Bam, he threw the price at me. I put my hand out. We shook hands on it. Next day, the bike was over here in my studio in Goldmember Garage. So, 1951, it's a Indian Chief. It's an 80 cubic inch. They made these bikes in 1950, 51, 52, and 53. One of my recent videos, I forgot the 50. I don't know how I forgot the nifty 50, but I said 51, 52, and 53, but it's 50, 51, 52, and 53. I knew that, but I just had a brain fart and something happened, so I'm just letting you know now. There's 4 years of the 80 cubic inch Indian motorcycle Chief. The parts on this, they call them repops. They're not original. They're remanufactured. 2 standards, but they're not original. They're repops. I'm taking those repops off, and I have some, I have 4, I think it's 4 parts on here. I'm not going to really show you what they are. You can't really tell. If you're not a professional and don't know what to look for on these things when you go to buy one, you better take a professional with you, because you can buy a 50-50 bike and it could be 50% original and have 50% repop parts on it, but they try to soak you for 30 grand or 25, 30 grand for a bike that's worth $17,000, $18,000, $20,000. You're going to be spending a lot of extra money on something that you're not supposed to because you didn't know. So if you're interested in ever buying any of these old bikes and you don't know that much about them, I'm educating you right now. Take somebody with you that knows a lot about them, because you will not be happy when you get the bike home and some of your friends come around that know more about the bike than you do, and you own the bike and they're telling you about your bike. You're not going to feel too good about that, so you don't want to go through that. So just listen to old Goldmember here. He knows. You take somebody that knows about these kind of things if you're going to go spend money, especially high dollar money, for a high dollar bike. So, but this is pretty much it. It's here. I'm going to be rolling in another bike coming up here for a new video. I just got done with the tractor. I got done with the old Cushman. That's going to be going for a trade out on a, from the guy that I got that table and that vise, and that's a nice vise. Remember that video, nice vise? That's a nice vise. It works good too. So that, I'm going to be doing a video on these Gojacks. They're the G7016, 7016s. These can lift 7,000 pounds of whatever truck you got. It's these are designed for big monster heavy dually trucks, whatever you want to roll around that doesn't weigh too much over 8,000 pounds, you can do it with these things. So I used them, I recommend them, they're fantastic. They're called GoJacks. I got the G7016s. These are the biggest weight class that they make to roll around the heavy duty stuff, trucks, and you can put them on small things, light cars and whatever you want to. Roll around with these, they work fantastic. Highly recommended. So, GoJacks. Tell them that Goldmember from Goldmember Garage sent you. GoJacks. So pretty much, I'm gonna, as soon as I get these parts in for the Indian here, I'll do another video on it and I'll show you what the parts are, and I'll show you the ones that I took off because I'll have them laying down. I'll put them right here, show you what I swapped out on it from what I got the bike. And oh yeah, here, the bike is on. This is such a nice motorcycle lift. It's manufactured by the Handy Motorcycle Lift Company. You can YouTube that, Handy Motorcycle Lifts. This is the Bob 1500. It'll lift 1,500 pounds. The thing is great. I've had other motorcycle lifts. I've had some of the older Handy motorcycle lifts, but this is the newer model, and I would highly recommend it. If you're gonna buy a new motorcycle lift, get the Bob, the 1,500 pound, because it's versatile. You can put a four-wheeler on it. Here we have the ramp. There's a ramp tucked right here. It goes in the middle, and then I have an outside ramp here and an outside ramp here. It's over there leaning on the Mohawk car hoist post over there. They're leaning up over there, and this thing is what you want, a Handy Motorcycle Lift. I want to give a big shout out to everybody at the Handy Motorcycle Lift Company. These things are fantastic, and just a big shout out to everybody, all the employees there and the owners of Handy Motorcycle Lift Company. And I also want to give a big shout out to Mohawk Car Hoist. Great car hoist, wouldn't own any different. Mohawk is the way to go. That's a Mohawk car hoist. Best in the north, south, east, and west. You got to get yourself one of these. Well, listen, this is Goldmember from Goldmember Garage. I just want to let you know, if you want to become a member of the Goldmember Garage, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that notification ding ding bell. Goldmember out. Peace. Hey YouTubers, and don't forget, my merch page is up and my Patreon account. Anything that you viewers do for Goldmember Garage, it's amazing. I appreciate it so much. And my t-shirts, and we got the logo on the t-shirts and the hoodies and long sleeve t-shirts. You can hit the link below and go into the merch page, and you can do what you want to do. You know, you can order one of my shirts and help out the Goldmember Garage cause. So we appreciate it. Goldmember out. Peace.